Name is Javier Becerra, and I am fortunate to be a member of Congress 20 years now. If you deal with those three things, the border, the workplace, and the third part, which is recognizing that you've got 10 or so million individuals in this country, some who've been here for decades, who've made this their life, who've got citizen kids, who've established businesses, own homes, and you're not going to kick all those folks out. Most people would tell you, nah, he's undocumented, or I wouldn't kick him out. No. If you just deal with them rationally, the way most people would say, are you here to learn English? Are you here to obey the laws? Are you going to pay taxes? Are you going to recognize that you did this the wrong way, so therefore you have to pay a fine or get in the back of the line before you can right your status? If you do all those things, you can stay. If you violated the laws while you were here, if you're not interested in paying taxes, if you don't want to learn English, if you don't want to learn the customs of this country, and if you're really here just to work so you can send the money back home and go back home at some point in the future, then you'll go back home. If you deal with immigration reform that way, we'll fix this broken immigration system in a heartbeat. And that's the prescription that the American public has been giving us for the longest time. It's the politicians who've distorted the ability to fix our broken immigration system. Every year, millions of Americans take it upon themselves to file their tax returns. There are very few people that I know who believe the tax code is fair, fewer who believe it's simple, and fewer who yet believe that we should leave it the way it is. You hear the stories of the 1,500 or so multimillionaires a couple years ago who paid zero taxes in America. We're learning about the Buffett rule, where folks like Warren Buffett are paying at a lower tax rate than his secretary, than their secretaries, and middle-class Americans. And so you're beginning to have the sense in America that the tax code is not fair. And why should I be paying it? We must give people the belief, the faith that we're paying taxes for the right reasons. And so I put together a bill, Taxpayer Bill of Rights, because there were some things that were very simple but not being done. So just knowing how much you really should pay in taxes, knowing that you're not overpaying to get someone to help you prepare your taxes, knowing what your rights are if you're going to be audited. Simple things. There should be a Bill of Rights that you have tucked under your arm, that if someone comes up to you and tries to abuse you, you just pull it out and say, no, you can't do that to me when it comes to taxes. And so it's pretty simple stuff. It's mostly putting Americans in control of paying their taxes.